Welcome back to Rothgar Gaming. This is Rothgar, and today we're playing a little bit more Minecraft on the Basement's Patreon server. The Basement, for those who don't know, is the friendliest place on YouTube. Go ahead and check them out. I've got a link to their page in the description below. What I have planned for today, we are going to be going to, we're going to be building a new farm. I haven't done that in a while, and I'm pretty excited about it because it is going to be a big one. We're going to be building a gold farm today. So first thing I need to do is figure out where I want to put it. I kind of want to keep it close to the base, and there actually might be room for it here in the base. This is a huge room. I need to double check the design I'm going to be using to see how big it's actually going to be and if it'll fit in here. So give me just a minute. I'm gonna do a little research, and I will be right back. So as it turns out, that is a 21 by or two separate 21 by 21 rooms that were up next to each other. So really it's a 42 by 21 room, and the gold farm is really a 23 by 23. So I could have made it fit. I could have expanded that room a little bit, but upon reflection, I didn't want to. My base isn't a good fit for that. Just in general, if I'm at my base and the gold farm is running, the slime farm is also running, and that's going to lower the slime farm rates. The kelp farm is also running, and that's going to slow things down. The chicken farm, the cow farm, the zero tick kelp farm, you know, everything that I have in the base that's always running will be running while this is going, and that's just going to lag everything out, and I don't want to do that to the server. So instead, I'm going to pick a place that I've never been to before, that's about 1,000 blocks away from the base, and we're going to build the farm out here. Now, the design of this farm, there's some pretty basic gold farms that are used in Bedrock pretty frequently, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted to build something a little bit better, and I found a design by Nexus, and his gold farm is going to be in the description below. Check him out. He is pretty fantastic, actually, so check him out just in general. A lot of my farms were originated from him. I know my sugarcane and my kelp farm both were Navy Nexus farms, the zero tick versions. He is just a fantastic designer and built some great technical stuff for Minecraft Bedrock. So give him a look. I've got a link to his stuff down in the description below. But the basic premise of this farm is that when a nether portal opens, there is a small chance that a pigman will just spawn when the portal opens. So what this farm is going to do is have, and the bigger the portal, the higher the chance, because it's per block of the portal. So if it's like a 3x3 portal, that's only 9 chances. We're going to be making max size portals, which, if I'm not mistaken, are 21 by 21 sized portals, and that is a lot of chances. And the way we're going to be doing this, we're going to be turning the portal on and off rapidly. It's not really zero tick. We're not zero ticking this. It's just very fast on and off. And what that's going to do is basically just have Pikmin raining down. It's going to be a modified version of his farm, because the way he uses his collection system is... Oh, I'm out of glass. That's fine. I got more. The way he does his collection system is with sand pushers. It's gravity block movers. And I'm not sure if I've ever shown one of those off on the channel before, but basic premise of that is... well, it doesn't really matter. We're not going to use that because that is no longer going to work in the next update for Minecraft. So when the next update comes out, that's going to kill that version, that mechanic of the game, which is, you know, it kind of stinks, but it's fine. So what we're going to do instead, I'm going to build a platform with a trapped snow golem on it, and the snow golem is going to aggro the Pikmin and cause them to run at the kill chamber, which I've already done in my testing world. It works. It doesn't work as great, but it works. It works pretty well. And this is, you know, especially for just one person's gold needs, this is going to far surpass what I could possibly need it for, and the XP that I'm going to get out of it's still going to be pretty crazy. So I needed a good XP farm now that I don't have the raid farm anymore. What I'm doing right now is just building my portal in and out of this area, and I'm going to go ahead and light it on this side. Then we're going to head back to the base and light, or actually go into the nether and find the corresponding coordinates in the nether to build the portal. I like to make sure that my portals link up properly, and the only way to really control that is to manually control where you're putting the portal in the nether. So we're going to go ahead and light this up, and then I'm going to head back to the base and we will get going. Nice. All right. I really should have slept before I left. I got phantoms chasing me down. This is cool. There's a little village here. Let's hop in. Oh, they beat me. That's fine. I got a bed. I need to hurry up and fall asleep though before these phantoms get me. Don't want to take any phantom damage. Nice. All right. Well, as long as I'm here, might as well yoink. And some of this. One of those. Bed. Yeah, I'll take that. And this is good. Oh, sorry. Pardon me. I'll take that. I could use. Yep. And one more. Good. I'll take this. Ooh, I'll take it. Nice bed. And another purple bed. And that's mine. That's mine. That's mine. This is... Go in it. Get it. And the bed. One of those. A bell. Okay. And that. Gotta get the beds. Gotta get this, and I think that might be the last bed in the village. Ooh. Got some more. Here we go. Chest. Yes. Yes. And ooh, purple bed. There we go. I have cleaned this village out. Let's dump some stuff out of my inventory here. That was fun. It's always nice going shopping in some village here. But yeah, let's get going. Oh, ooh. It's one of those underwater monument things over water. These oftentimes have chests in them that have treasure maps. Let's... Aw. Wah, wah. No treasure map. That's fine. We'll take the wheat. We'll take the coal. I'll even take the rod. Definitely take the chest. Okay. You know what? I'll take the light too. It's not doing anybody any good over here. I might get a little extra sand. But yeah, definitely. Sea lantern, good. Oh, good. They usually spawn pretty close to each other. So, oh, and this is one of the bigger ones. It had magma appear on the surface. All right, let's dig our way to the back. Get some more sand. Is there... Ooh, and there it is. Nice. Okay. Hopefully this one will have what I'm looking for. No. Lame. Alright, well, I'll find another one. And I did. It was just right next to it. Okay. Please tell me this one will have the treasure map. Because now I kind of want the treasure map. I don't even need it, but... You know, you do enough of these and not get a treasure map, you start getting a little antsy. Yes, treasure map. And I believe we're going to get some bees for the road. This is nice. Come on, guys. Get back in your little bee nest. Are there any more bees around here? Ooh, pumpkins. I'll take those. Oh. Awesome. Got to build a bee farm soon, so I need as many of those as I can get. Yeah, let's take these two. All right, off to the base. And there we go. Portal is built. Let us head back to the build site. Make sure it lines up properly. And it does. Look at that. Of course it does. All right, so let's go pick out the site for the new farm. gonna have to install a collection system first, and I think that's what we're gonna do. But I want to flatten this out a little bit, so we're gonna build a little space down here to put the farm in, and I'll flatten out a little area. I think these 4 chunks where they meet is where I'm gonna put the center of the farm. So let's just dig this out a little bit so I know exactly where I'm going, and we will build the farm here. I need to flatten out basically a pretty huge area. It's going to be like a 24 by 24 diameter. It's not really circle, it's a big square. It's Minecraft, everything's a square, but I need to dig it out from here. So we'll go ahead and let's put down all of our stuff, because I'm going to be digging a lot and this is going to get full. Wow, okay. Oh, the other thing, I do need to know which way is north on this, and the little arrow at the bottom will show you. Right now I'm facing west, and now I'm facing north. All right, so I've counted out and cut a nice little groove into the earth here all around. Now I just need to dig out what I'm going to do. And we are done. Whew. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I need to do is build the collection system, the inventory system for this. I'm probably just going to put a quick one in to start, but eventually I'm going to want to come back and put another one in. And part of the reason why I'm doing it at the elevation I am is so that there's plenty of room to dig down to keep the system going. But let's go ahead and dump all of the stuff I just dug out into storage and get going. Let's build it. All right, so I'm just going to start with a few double chests here. I'm not going to build an actual inventory system per se, as just a place to dump all the stuff. Eventually I'll go ahead and put sorters in on this, but I'm not really all that worried about it right now. But I do need, so I think 8 double chests is probably going to be enough. I do need to go ahead and put the hoppers in, and then I can build the platform above. So the very next thing that's going to go on top of this is a hopper minecart. So we need to put some hoppers on top of all of this that lead into this hopper system, and surround it with some blocks and put a hopper minecart or 2 up above it. And we'll do it like so. So these hoppers will pull from the minecart. There we go. And that'll just fill in the system. And then we'll put a platform on top of the minecart, and that'll be where the trident killer will be, so that all of the Pikmin fall straight into that and instantly die and give me all of their goods. Looking forward to this. Where are my blocks? There we go. Okay. This is where we're going to put the hopper minecarts. I'm going to do 2 of them, so we'll just put some rails down like so. Now the hopper minecarts, we don't want them moving, so once we get them on the rails, we'll break the rails and just kind of force them into the corners, and they're big enough that they will overlap each other, and it'll be basically both of them will get pulled by 2 hoppers. Like the items will flow from each minecart down into. Can I not place? There we go. Oh, look at them go. That's kind of crazy. All right, so let's break the. Can I break? Okay, this is. Okay, I can't leave it like this. 1, for the noise, not that the noise is going to be a problem. Everything's going to be loud once I get this going, but 2, they're moving across boundaries here, chunk boundaries, and hopper minecarts in the bedrock version have a tendency of disappearing when they cross chunk boundaries too often. Aww. Okay, let's fix that. All right, the platform is now complete. I even have the piston set up for the Trident Killer. Now all I need to do is build the chute that the enemies will fall down into, and I think I'm going to build that out of glass. I like it being out of glass because that lets you see how many pigmen are actually falling into the portal here, or falling in from the portals here. And basically I just want it to be 18 tall, far enough for them to take some damage, but not far enough for them to die. I do want them to die to the Trident Killer and not to the... Oh, that's wasteful. I don't need to put anything in the corners here. We just need to put up going on the center 2 blocks of each side. Very nice. Okay. And that's 18. All right. I will see you when I'm done. Okay. Now I need to start constructing the actual platform that they're going to fall onto from the portals. There we go. And there. So this is going to be a really big platform, which is kind of part of the change in design from the way Navy Nexus does his. He had basically just strips leading straight from just 2 wide, straight from the portal onto the kill chamber, and he used the gravity block pushers to... Perfect right there. Gravity block pushers to force the enemies directly down that line, so there was, you know, no wasted space. You didn't need anything extra. But since I'm going to be doing basically luring them with a snow golem, I'm going to need to have the platform as big as I can. And then we're going to build it 3 up from here, I think. 2, 3, 4 up from here. Okay, so the next step is putting in the portals themselves. We're going to go ahead and build those now. The portals are going to be 21 by 21, so really, really big. I'll go ahead and get all of that installed, and I will meet you back here when I'm done. Looks good. That is a big, big obsidian cube. Nice. Now I need to go ahead and finish out the platform for the pigmen to fall onto. I like it. Okay, almost done with this. The pigmen, once they spawn in, will just fall onto this platform, and the way pigmen spawn is very predictable. In Bedrock, they will always spawn. If it's a north-south facing portal, they will spawn to the south. If it's an east-west facing portal, they will spawn to the east. So, yeah. The next step is actually building the redstone contraption that's going to be turning the portals on. And basically what this is going to be is it's a fire spread device. I'm going to build a platform that has lava going all the way to the top, and we're going to also have trapdoors, wooden trapdoors next to the lava that will catch fire. The trapdoors can't be destroyed by the fire, but they can catch it and pass it, which is what's going to set the portal, or activate the portal. But this is going to be a few large columns of these blocks going up with the trapdoors in between, so I will go ahead and get all of that installed. And now that I have all of the trapdoors in place, I'm going to install basically around where we're going to put the lava, we're going to have a column of droppers that are going to have redstone torches in between them facing up, basically making a redstone torch tower that we can activate. That's actually what's going to be updating the lava and the trapdoors here to open and close and spread the fire. So the dropper faces up, then blocks go here and here. Redstone torch goes on top of the dropper. There we go. Redstone torch goes on top of the dropper, and then a dropper goes on top of the redstone torch facing up. Nope. Facing up. Let's... Come on. Right There. No. Dang. There. Okay. Once I get into the rhythm of it, this will be a little bit easier, but this is going to take a while. I will meet back when I have got this going. Okay, so the pattern goes block, block, button. And let's put this together so we can make this go a little faster. We'll put the button next to the block, the dropper next to the redstone torch. All right, then torch, torch, dropper facing up, dropper facing up, torch, block, block, and button, and this will just keep going until I get to the top. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this up, and I will see you at the top. All right, now that I've got all of that installed, we just need to get the lava put in place, and we're going to put the lava under each of the buttons. And the button actually stops the lava from flowing and interconnecting with each other. 2 and 3, I think that is the last of it. That should be all of the lava. Now all it stands is building 3 more of these towers. Whew, okay, let's get to it. I'll build another 3 of these and meet you when I'm done. And button, lava, torch. Oh, no torch on this one. Yes. Blocks done. That is all 4 sides complete. One step closer to finishing this off. Now I need to get the redstone to connect all of them up. The next thing we need to do is set up the redstone for this. Now this redstone is going to not only activate the lava towers, but it's also going to activate a dispenser we're going to put in on each of these that has a bucket of water. So the lava towers, as they get activated, are going to turn the portals on, and the dispenser with the bucket of water is going to turn the portals off. The redstone will be on each of these. Will connect 2 of them together and then connect both sides together in the middle. All right, now that I have the water buckets in all of the dispensers, I have the redstone set up for all of the towers. Now let's give it a test. Let's head up to the top middle here. When I activate this redstone here, yep, that's going to activate those sticky pistons with the redstone blocks, and that is turning on and off these towers. Everything looks like it's working. The water's coming out there. This is good. This is exactly what we want. Everything's working. Now let's get the other side. Make sure both of them are doing what we want it to do. And water and water. Okay, all 4 towers. Good, good, good. This looks good. All right, promising. Okay, so next. All right, so the next thing we're gonna build is the wall keeping in the pigmen, and that's, like I said earlier, it's gonna be pretty easy to do because the pigmen have a very predictable pattern. They will always fall on a north-south portal to the south, and they will always fall on an east-west portal to the east, which means I don't need to worry about blocking off the north side of this apparatus here. The portal won't let pigmen fall outside of that. They'll fall inwards towards this, but I will have to have it be a little bit to the south and the east of the cube. So I'll go ahead and get this all set up. So this wall here will stop right here under the portal on the north and the west side, and it'll actually extend 1 block gap south and east of the cube. And once I get that all built up, I will be right back. This shouldn't take too very long. All right, and now that that's done, I need to build the platform for the snow golem. So we'll go ahead and put the golem in place here. We're going to surround it with some fence posts. And I'm not going to completely enclose it in fence posts because I don't actually want it to be in a fence this big. We're going to create the golem and then push it into a corner. Bonk, bonk, there we go. Push it into a corner. There we go. And we're going to trap it in that space there. So let's break that and pop that. Perfect. Okay. Now that the golem is in place, I've put a little roof above it so that it won't die to the weather. I think it's time to test this. This looks good. I think everything's in place. Let's give it a test. See if it works. So, here we go. We're going to put the redstone back in. We're going to activate everything, and then after I do that, we'll go ahead and make a lever system so that I can actually get this going from down at the bottom. Oh, that's right. I need to fix that tower. That tower's not working. I took the piston off of it. Here we go. These two towers are working. Why is the portal? You know, it's just dawned on me that the portals haven't activated once while I was testing this, and I wasn't actually testing for the portal earlier. But now the portal should be turning on and off. Oh man, did I do something wrong? I'm gonna have to go through the redstone and check to make sure everything's working, but it looks like everything should be working. I don't get it. I don't want to have to take these towers down. Okay. I'll be back after I do some testing. I gotta figure out what's wrong with this. Guys, I figured out what the problem is. It's not the redstone, it's not any of the build, it's the realm. The realm does not have fire spread turned on. I can light as many fires as I want. I could set things ablaze, but nothing spreads fire. So a farm based purely on fire spreading from wood to the portal to activate will never work. Luckily, I have gotten in contact with the realm owner, and he's willing to turn fire on. The fire spread was turned off for griefing issues that had happened, but that is no longer a concern. He trusts everybody on the server now, so he will turn it on and let me know when he does. But yeah, this is a bust. This won't work until that happens. So I think that's going to be it for today. I have built an awesome farm that works really well, just not on the server that it's built on. So I'm going to go ahead and call it for the day. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for being here while I built this amazing farm that does absolutely nothing. And I will see you guys next time. Have a wonderful day. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you really liked it, please consider subscribing. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.